The background of this project is the demand of improved internet connections in rural regions has recently been in the news. Both industrialized and developing countries struggle to meet the benchmark of bridging the digital divide between urban and rural population in the digital age. According to the Economic Planning Unit in 2010, the internet was identified as one of the major aspects in the 10th Malaysia plan by the Malaysian government. Other than that, the Ministry of Rural Development and the MCMC will support the construction of the new infrastructure near the site, which will be on par with Malaysia's aim of achieving 95% connectivity rate. This project will host a promotional event at Kampung Muara Mongkos to market our product, which is the Unify. Besides that, this program will also allow us to connect with those who have limited access to the world of technology.
And now I'm going to present about the needs and demand of the project. In Sarawak, there are a lot of areas still have poor internet connection. For example, Debak, Pusak and some area in Serian. In this project, we are focusing on the Kampung Muara Mongkos, which is located at Serian, Sarawak. There are about 150 residents at this area. During this pandemic time, the demand of the stable and better internet connection is very high, especially for working purpose, business purpose, and also educational purpose. By promoting our product, which is Unify, it can help to them to reduce their burden and also help the student to access their online classes that provided by the teacher. And the business purpose and the working purpose also can be done at home. And now I'm going to present about the goals and objective of our project. So the first goals for our project is to improve the internet connection at rural area by introducing our new product called Unify. So as we know, at rural area, nobody people will use the internet plan from the SIM card, which is quite limited internet quota. But if they use our Unify product, which have unlimited quota, they will be very satisfied for our plan. So our product also have stable internet connection and the speed also very fast, and the customer can choose the speed, for example 500 Mbps, 750 Mbps, which is quite fast. So the first objective of our project is to provide the internet connection at rural area, and the second objective is to connect the internet connection at the area which cannot access internet. So the second goals is to increase the profit of the company by increasing the number of customer at rural area. So like before, we are focusing on the internet connection at the focusing on the number of customer at the urban area. So if we increase the number of customer at the rural area, the profit of the company also can be increased. So the first objective of our first goal is to increase the number of customer who will use the new product that our company promote. So the second goal is the second objective of our second goal is to achieve the target market demand for that provided by our company. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Alpacino. I will now begin my presentation of the program description. For the program description, I will first go for the project name. For the project name, it is to improve the internet connectivity of Kampung Muara Mongkos. Next slide will show you the location of the village. As you can see, this is the location of the village in the dot area. The place is located in rural area, and is far from the closest city, which is Serian, as can be seen in the north side of the map. So in zoom, we zoom the image. So this is the village. It's quite a small village with a population of roughly 150 residents. Next is about our program. There are two phases for our program. The first phase is we are going to be installing infrastructure, especially communication device, the communication tower in the location. This program will be conducted in April until June 2021. Next is the most crucial part of the program, which is we are going to educate, and we are also going to be promoting our product, which is Unify Plan. This program will be held on the last month, which is June 2021. Next is the SWOT analysis. For the SWOT analysis, we have the strength, the weakness, the opportunity, and the threat for our program. The first is the strength. For the strength, we, Telekom Malaysia, is one of the most experienced industry. Second, we have the closest branch, which is located in Serian City. Lastly, our product is regarded as one of the best in Malaysia. For the weakness is, as I said before, this is a rural area. It will have low coverage. Next, we don't have employee which is local to the area, especially from the village itself. Lastly is the cost of the program itself. For the opportunity, meanwhile, we can build a communication tower in the area to make a bigger coverage area for our service. Next, we also will have more customers which will apply for our plans, since everyone is staying at home for the COVID pandemic. Lastly, since the village is located in rural area, there's also neighboring village. They may also be interested in our plan. Lastly, for the threat, I'm afraid that the villager may not be interested in our product. Next is the villager does not have the technical skill to enjoy or apply our plan to the optimum, which is maybe streaming, watching video on the internet. Lastly is the service provider, which is already existing in the village, may provide a much better service than us. That is all from me. Thank you.
Now I will explain to you about operational costs. The total approximate cost for this program is RM205,000. The materials that we need for this program are SIM card, product promotion kit, expenses trip to Kampung Muara Mongkos, and infrastructure costs. The infrastructure cost, which is RM200,000, will be covered by MCMC, which is RM150,000, and the other RM50,000 from Ministry Rural and Development. Other than that, fees and rental for the employees will also be included for the cost of this program. We also place a banner at the side of the program. And lastly, a token of appreciation for collaborators will also be included. 2 telecommunication tower, which is a communication device, will be installed by Telekom at Kampung Muara Mongkos. Telekom Malaysia will also provide the education and product promotion program, which is at the second phase.
The expected outcomes from this project is that the connectivity issue in Kampung Muara Mongkos will be addressed, as well as the development of IT skills among Kampung Muara Mongkos residents. Other than that, a proper connectivity infrastructure is required for Kampung Muara Mongkos.